University has fired basketball coach Mike Rice. You saw that video on ESPN of Coach Rice abusing his basketball players during a practice session, throwing basketballs at them and hurling abusive comments, homophobic comments, and other comments I can't tell you on TV. We did receive a statement from the Rutgers athletic director, Tim Pernitti, and I'm going to read it to you right now. He said, quote, "I am responsible for the decision to attempt a rehabilitation of Coach Rice. Dismissal and corrective action were debated in December, and I thought it was in the best interest of everyone to rehabilitate, but I was wrong. Moving forward, I will work to regain the trust of the Rutgers community." So let's talk about this some more with USA Today college athletics reporter Dan Wolken. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you for having me.
That was fast.
They had to do it. They really had no choice. There was no way Rutgers was going to be able to run their basketball program if Mike Rice had stayed. And I think the question people in college athletics are asking, having seen this tape, is what took so long?
Exactly. We're going to show you the tape again just so people understand what exactly Coach Rice did during this practice session. But the athletic director thought that he could rehabilitate the coach after all of this. Is this common practice within universities?
I don't think so. You know, I've been to hundreds of basketball practices. I've seen coaches at their most maniacal. I've never seen anything like I saw on tape yesterday. It horrified me. You can't throw basketballs at people's heads. You can't call kids in this day and age those names. People don't send their kids to college to get called those things by a basketball coach. They just don't. And I think he had anger issues going back to his previous job at Robert Morris. Everybody knew about them. And, you know, Tim Pernitti wanted a fiery coach. But this guy went over the line clearly many, many times, and I don't think there was any question he had to go.
Okay, so Pernitti wanted a fiery coach. What do you mean by that? Like, do they go right up to the line, and if they go over the line, it's like, you're out?
Well, look, there's something to be said for aggressive coaching, for somebody to push players to be their best. But in this day and age, you cannot be abusive. And I think that Mike Rice was clearly abusive many, many times over the course of 3 years. And when Tim Pernitti saw that tape in December, and I've known Tim for a long time, he's very well respected in the college athletics community, considered one of the smarter people. I don't know what he was thinking. This was not a first offense, as he called it yesterday. This was going on many times over 3 years.
So do you think his job will be in jeopardy too? I would suspect it might.
Well, I think that this was sort of your finger in the wind leadership to kind of see where the public reaction was, and now, having seen how overwhelming Tim Pernitti had to make a move, this is not leadership, but I think that Pernetti's trying to save his job. Whether he will or not, I'm not sure.
Oh, do we have a quick bite from Pernitti? Okay, well, let's listen now. This is the athletic director from Rutgers. I'm sorry, well, who is this we're going to listen to? I'm sorry, this is the coach. Let's listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just wanted to show you an example of what kind of behavior on the basketball court we're talking about. That there was any thought at all that this coach might be rehabilitated, and that maybe the public wouldn't find out about this, because although Mr. Pernitti said they strive to be transparent at Rutgers, obviously they didn't release this tape. This tape was released on ESPN. I don't know how ESPN got it, but I mean, it wasn't transparent to the Rutgers family until it appeared on television. So it makes you wonder how much more of this is going on at other universities.
Well, a lot of times at universities, they will go to great lengths to protect a winning coach. Mike Rice was a losing coach. He had not been competitive in the Big East, and I think that's what baffled people yesterday when they saw this tape, is why would the Rutgers administration, and Tim Pernitti in particular, want to keep Mike Rice, having seen what they saw? Because it's not like he was bringing a lot of value to the athletic department in terms of wins and losses.
Exactly. So I'm sure there'll be more to the story, because I do suspect that athletic director might be in trouble. Dan Wolken from USA Today, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.